Hey everyone, this is Professor Paul Knopfler here at UC Davis School of Medicine, and I'm doing a series of videos where I answer readers' questions. I had originally hoped to do this every week, but it's so busy, it's probably going to be more like a monthly thing. But a reader pointed out an article about a Hollywood doctor. This was in the New York Post, and the New York Post article seemed to be this reader thought kind of over the top, so they asked me to fact check it. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you this article. And we can kind of go through some of the statements and fact check them and see what we think. All right, so here it is. And the headline is, "We'll be living and working to 120 within a decade." It says, "Doctor to the stars." So I'm not really a regular reader of the New York Post, so maybe this kind of article is pretty common here. But the problem is, it seems kind of funny and stuff, but people read this, they actually believe it, and they may end up like doing things that they shouldn't really be doing or wasting their money by going to stem cell clinics, things like that. So it is important to occasionally fact check these things. And I just highlighted this first statement because the New York Post is attributing to Dr. von Schwartz this idea that we might be living to 150 by the end of this century. And, we can't be sure about that, but it seems to me like that's going to be a big challenge. And the jump to living that long is attributed to stem cells here. So right now, there's really no evidence that stem cells can help us fight aging in that kind of dramatic way. Clinical trials are ongoing for different kinds of stem cell therapies, but right now, we don't really know if stem cells can delay aging even by 1 year or anything like that. I think that kind of thing might be possible. Certainly going to 150 seems like a pretty big stretch. I do agree with this statement here that, stem cells alone are probably not sufficient, right? You're going to need to do other things like eating healthy, exercising. And in fact, your diet and exercise right now are probably far more important than any kind of hypothetical stem cell treatment. So just scrolling down. Um, let's see what else we can fact check here. They rightly point out that the only person really definitely known to have lived past 120 already, there was one person in history, was this French person. So pretty rare kind of thing. And some scientists think that even scientists who are really into the idea of anti-aging, that there might be a limit there, and that even if we can improve the quality of life and extend the average lifespan, almost nobody's still going to get past 120. So that's a pretty common hypothesis among scientists. Another thing that's actually right here is that, for the most part, there aren't a lot of stem cells that are approved, but this is kind of a blanket statement. In fact, there are FDA approved stem cell therapies. These are umbilical cord therapies, kind of taking the place of bone marrow transplantation. So the blanket statement that stem cells are not approved is incorrect. Let's see, what else do we have here? He has different famous clients apparently, so not a surprise for Doctor to the Stars, quote unquote. Let's see, what else have we got here? So there's just claims about stem cells repairing arthritic knees. That has not been proven yet to actually happen. Stem cells for hair regrowth, that's not an approved treatment yet. Repairing damage to the brain, there's no FDA approved treatment for that, or even non-FDA approved treatment that there's really strong evidence, in my opinion, that that can work. So lots of claims here. He does have some clients, apparently, according to this article, that look amazing, right? They look much younger than their ages. Stem cells here will be the most important discovery in modern medicine, bigger probably than penicillin or bacteria. We'll see. I'm a stem cell enthusiast too, but I'd like to see data. A lot of this seems very aspirational. Let's see what else. They're talking about treating neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's, MS, or strokes. That really has not been proven as well. There are sort of these anecdotal stories. Let's see. Sourcing of stem cells, they say, is kind of a thorny issue. It really isn't actually. You know, I think there's a lot of different sources. They talk about in the next paragraph, umbilical cord blood, placental tissue, Wharton's jelly, which is from the wall of the umbilical cord. That's a really popular area right now. None of these things have been proven to work, though. Let's see. So they also talk about embryonic stem cells, and they say that's not allowed in this country. Well, research is allowed on embryonic stem cells. It's fine, you know, for some people to say they wouldn't consider doing that. Let's see what else we've got here. They go back to exercise and diet. I'm a total proponent of saying how important those things are. There was also some quote here. I might have to search for it about embryonic stem cells. Oh yeah, here we go. That or no, maybe there's another one. Oh, I think it was about oh, it's the caption here for this photo. They say that again, it's about sourcing of stem cells. They say that stem cells can be harvested from aborted embryos, but that is illegal in the US. That's actually totally wrong. You can derive embryonic stem cell lines from abortion material, and that's been done many times. That there is no approved FDA therapy based upon those, but it's not actually illegal to harvest cells from those embryos. So just wanted to fact check that. So yes, reader who kind of steered me towards this article, I think that it's very over the top. There's a lot of aspiration here. There are some things I believe are just factually incorrect. I hope people won't get the wrong idea from looking at this kind of article, but you know, some people probably will. So what I'm going to keep doing is, you know, looking at different articles, trying to fact check them. There are a lot of different opinions about how enthusiastic we should be about different potential stem cell therapies. But there's some things we have to be really careful about in terms of the facts. So I'll go ahead and wrap it up with that. And if you like this and other videos, please subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.